Alright, Budgie Magic time. Mono green Stompy in standard. And we'll keep this. Not absurd, but reasonable. Get a News Constrictor, got a Nissa. I'm fine with this. So, Forest, go. What's our opponent up to? Plays a Forest, and passes. Well, Forest, and let's just Servant. Get some energy, pass the turn. The green Stompy Mirror. Opponent makes a Servant. Geez, so many forests. Play a Nissa, make a plant, pass the turn. Actually, let's attack. If our opponent wants to trade, we're pretty fine with that here. Because we don't have much else going on. Attune with Ether. Oh, this is green-red energy, just with a awkward draw. Oh, interesting. Key to the city. Huh. Opponent gets in. They're going to discard? Alright, well, we will chump with our plant. Something big, please. Or a forest. Well, let's get in with Servant. Play News Constrictor, make a plant token. Yeah, we kept a land-heavy hand here, and then we just drew more lands for the entire game. I guess we can discard them to News Constrictor eventually. But not having any 4 or 5 drops is pretty awkward. Verdurous Gearhulk would be pretty sweet off the top. That's probably our best draw here. Big Nissa, I guess, would be okay. There's an Ether Hub for our opponent. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with this deck. Is this a Aetherworks Marvel deck? Oh, it's a Pummeler deck. Well, we might just die to Pummeler. Opponent passes. What do we draw? More mana. Yeah, this draw is not working out for us. Let's play a land. Get in with News Constrictor. I expect that we die to Pummeler. Although, in the sideboard, we have a epic amount of removal for Pummeler. But yeah, this just drawing all lands is not good for this deck. We don't really have card advantage. So get in with News Constrictor. Opponent takes it. We will make another plant. At this point, I think our best bet is to somehow live and Ultimate Nissa. That's a way we could win, maybe. Opponent discards a card, and oh goodness. Our opponent's discarding Uncaged Fury? That is interesting. Well, they have just a bunch of wow. Alright. Well, our opponent is not killing us for some reason. Opponent passes. We get a Loam Dryad. Play a Loam Dryad. Make a plant. Play a forest. Get in with News Constrictor. Pass the turn. Weren't we just dead? 2, 4. I guess if our opponent had 0 pump spells, we weren't dead. We're probably dead this turn. Can't be blocked. Discards a Longtusk Cub. Goes to combat. Attacks us. Built to smash. Alright. Well, yeah, that's a bit lethal. Good news is, we have a lot of ways to stop that. Natural states come in. Appetites come in. Clear shots possibly come in. Go down a Big Nissa. Go down probably Blossoming Defense in this matchup. A Duskwatch seems a bit slow, and a Tireless Tracker. Actually, we'll leave the Duskwatch. Well, let's go down a News Constrictor. Let's try it like that. So now we just have like a ton of artifact destruction spells and more removal, which is hopefully good. Well, we got a mulligan. Our draws have not been working out for us this game. We'll keep this, or this match rather. Alright. We'll keep Tireless Tracker. No artifact destruction, unfortunately, which leaves us in a kind of fragile spot. So, Forest, go. There's a game trail for our opponent tapped. So, let's Forest and Servant. Pass the turn. Opponent has a Forest. And a Servant. Ooh, there's an Appetite. That's good. In that case, let's play Holdout Settlement and play a Nissa, make a plant, and get in for 2. Pass turn. Our opponent didn't block last game, so I assume they wouldn't block there either. Do they have the Pummeler? There's Pummeler. Get some energy. Ooh, that's good. Gets in with Servant at Nissa. So we are just going to chump the Servant, untap, make a plant, and just Appetite the Unnatural, the Pummeler, while our opponent's tapped out. Get in with the Servant. Pass turn. So we survived a Pummeler. Another land for our opponent. Voltaic Brawler. Get some more energy. Opponent attacks. Well, let's block. And a Long Tusk Cub. Another Woodland Wanderer. Well, let's make a plant token. Play Tireless Tracker. Pass the turn. Last game we drew way too many lands. This game, having one more land would be nice. Opponent swings with everything. Gives it trample. Nissa, Nissa, Nissa? Well, block there. Well, no. Let's see. Block there. Block there. We would like to force our... Yeah, let's block like this. This at least forces our opponent to use a pump spell. Like a Blossoming Defense. Puts our opponent down to 2 cards. Okay. Alright. Opponent plays a Bristling Hydra. And passes. Still not in a great place. We draw a Forest. So let's play Tireless Tracker, play a Forest, get a Clue, and pass the turn. I think we're just going to get overwhelmed by these energy things. And a New Helion to go along with everything else. Opponent goes to combat, swings with everything. Well, let's just block Bristling Hydra. Trades off, we drop to 10. Crack a Clue, get a Clear Shot. I don't think that saves us, though. Play Duskwatch Recruiter. And we're in a lot of trouble. Opponent just has too many... They drew too many threats. And too many trampling threats. I guess that's kind of awkward. We kind of sideboarded to beat Pummeler combo, and now our opponent just got the Go White Beatdown hand, which doesn't match up very well with how we sideboarded. So we're probably just dead here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, our opponent's draw very strong. Swings with everything. Gives it trample, so we have to block and... block, I guess? Pumps the Cub. Then we got a Clear Shot, kill this Brawler. It doesn't really matter, though. We're still just dead. Down to 2. Duskwatch, and that does it. Alright. Hey! Well, that was a beatdown.